Welcome to A Date with Danu right here on High TV, your luxury channel. Made possible by our friends at Lanka Bell. Also, Vikramarachi Opticians and our friends at British Cosmetics for making us look fabulous. Not forgetting our partners who make this show possible. Movenpick Hotel for their hospitality, Jonathan Studios for the brilliant photography, and Lovi for dressing me. Today on the show, I have three from the industry of fashion. These three have made their mark in many ways than one. We are going to be speaking to beauty queens, actually two queens, and one designer. More on this when we do come back. I have to say, she is my favorite model on the runway, and she has been there for quite some time now, but can never get enough of her. I don't know how she does it. I'm happy to have Dannielle Kerkoven on Date with Danu.
Hi, I'm Dannielle Kerkoven, and this is the second time I'm coming on the Date with Danu with two of my best friends, Tymeron and Michel, and I'm really excited to be here today. So the last time I was on the show with my uncle Brian, and Danu put us through some really sticky situations. So let's go and see what he's going to put us through this time.
Welcome back to the show, and with me, the nut color. That's what you are rocking these days.
Yes.
This is my favorite color on you.
Thank you.
Have a lot of people complimented you for this color?
Yeah, quite a few actually.
It's really nice.
Thank
so
you.
when you do these, aren't you scared about your hair?
No, not really. I do a lot of maintaining, so I mean it's not like coloring it, but you have to maintain it as well.
Okay.
And so I take care of it a lot.
What is your normal beauty process? Before you go to sleep, what are the things that you do?
Nothing. I just wash my face and go to sleep.
Really?
Yeah. I don't like to use too much of stuff on my face, on my skin, because I feel like too much. I don't know. I just don't like using a lot
So
of
these
things.
cleansers, toners,
Nothing.
sunblocks.
No, I just use like a baby oil to take off all my makeup and then just a face wash and that's it.
Just good genes, I think. No? Very unfair, but it's fine. It's okay. We need people like you as well. No? You need people like me for you to look good.
Yes.
Actually, we'll put the other two as well, then you look better. So we didn't see you at Swim Week. What happened?
So I was out on vacation and then I came back and I didn't get much exercise. So I decided I'll just sit this one out. Since it's all swimwear and you know your body needs to be nice and toned.
Now this thing about wearing swimwear, a lot of models have problems with it. Sri Lankan models, they find it not so comfortable. Why? When you're a model, isn't it like...
I think it's most to do with their parents. Like a lot of the parents don't like their kids wearing them.
Oh, yeah.
But
so
then
how do you have a swim then? How do you dip yourself in the pool?
I have no idea.
Not
I don't
in
know
a
how they do
sari?
it. I don't know how they do it.
So you have no choice. But I never, like, were you always the type who worked out?
I go for jogs. I love jogging. So like I used to always go for jogs. But now I do a little bit more exercise to keep
I
toned.
can see certain things have got toned apparently. But there is another version to it. We'll speak more about it when we do come back. But right now, I need to introduce our second guest on the show. I always say he is too beautiful to be a male model. Picture perfect face. More than anything, I think he has a simple, down-to-earth personality, and that's what I really like about him. We're going to speak to Timo on the other side.
Hi guys, I'm Timo here. I am here at Date with Danu.
I think the girls with their nails done now.
You guys must have seen me at Date with Danu previously with Stefan. This is going to be another new experience with two other devils of mine, you know.
Nails done. I think the girls with their nails done.
One thing I have to tell you is, I don't know how many people you guys know, Danu is my gym buddy as well. We both train at High Octane. He's the most of the person, like out of all of them, all of the people who come to the gym, he's the first person who will be sweating so much. So I'm so excited to see today's Date with Danu. See you guys soon.
I think the girls with their nails done now.
So Timo is my gym buddy. Clearly it has not worked for him. What are you doing wrong at the gym, Timo? I don't
Me?
see you sweating.
Apparently, yeah. I don't sweat, but I do. He doesn't see whenever I sweat.
So every time Timo comes to the gym, you see everything that Timo has. It's a very voluptuous set of clothing he has.
Yeah.
Why do you display the bulge?
Why? Why do you ask this question?
I'm just asking you, like, is there a particular reason? Because when all the others seem to be getting it covered, you thought it was swim week.
Well, if you have something, show it off. Why not?
But not at every place, so. No, Danny.
Yeah.
I'm sure Danny
Swim
also
week
knows about
every
showing
day.
it off.
No, don't. You didn't get that.
I got it a little too late.
I knew he's gonna come there. I knew it.
So now that both of y'all have displayed all your assets,
No, really?
so tell me, Timo, how did you and Danny become friends? Y'all are from, like, Danny started way before you in terms of the
Yeah. And then we had common friends. You know, Steph. We met through him. And even.
No way I didn't know him.
Okay, yeah. And then we got closer because we started to gym together and work out together.
Yeah.
See, we used to go to a previous gym and we started becoming really friends, and we kind of got very close, almost like brother and sister. So we shared a lot and we realized there's common grounds between us, and if there is a problem, she'll call me. If I have a problem, I'll call her, and we
But I'm
sort
the one
things
with
out.
most of the problems, so I'm not doing all the calling.
But if you were a girl, would have
Okay.
you been friends with Dannielle?
Of course, why a gender
I'm
should
just
be
asking.
a problem?
No, I'm just asking you. So, if you were in the same industry, don't now throw gender at me, okay?
No.
This-
Okay, fine.
okay. If you were a girl,
Mhm.
and if you're in the same industry, as model as you are right now, would you be friends with Dan?
Of course, yes.
Excellent. Right.
See, I'm friends with you now.
I'm not a model.
TV personality. See that.
Let's
counts.
get into a break. On the other side, we'll speak more. We have some questions to ask these people. On the other side, right here on Day 2 Time. Welcome back to the show. So we got some time to talk. So let's speak
Yeah.
about the modeling industry. I think in the recent past, Timo, you have done extremely well for yourself. I think it's very hard to consistently get work, more than get work, to be respected in the industry as much as you get the work. How have you sort of made that mark?
It's basic. I would say basic ethics. You know, you go on time, and do your job, and make the client get impressed by the job. That's it. And if you go to work like any other job, you need to do your work without doing any other
things.
So you know
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say. So that's it. And
but-
I've always kept it professional when it comes to job.
And that way, I think, Danny, you have proved it. Like, whatever that has happened around you, what people could never say anything about the work that you do because it was on point. Even recently, at Swim Week, I was seated next to Romani Fernando, and she said, "Why isn't she here?" She actually asked me, and I
Yeah.
said, "I don't know." And then we spoke about you, about the fact that Dannielle is so disciplined, and like that is something that is like known in the industry. Where did that come from, and what made you be disciplined? Although you could
I
have.
think it was the way we were brought up. My dad was in the Navy, so it was like we were almost like military children. So he would want us awake at like 4 or 5 in the morning and then doing all this. So we were always disciplined children. I mean, when we grew up and we became older, we were like,
Notorious of your own,
notorious, of course. But then but when it comes to work, I always take my work very seriously. So no matter what, like work comes first for me. And then I'm very, very dedicated with my job. So if I go for a job, I make sure I do it properly. Because otherwise, if I'm going half-heartedly, then I probably wouldn't want to go for it.
Do you all fuss about the clothes that they give you before you hit the runway?
Never.
Never.
Because
Me neither.
you should not have an opinion on it because that's not your desire. You are actually working for.
No, that's wrong. You can have an opinion, but you have to keep it yourself.
That's what I said.
When you are working, you just keep it yourself.
Right.
That's it.
And then you come and
Because
speak
you're
about
just
it.
the one.
No, I never. I never.
No, we got a lot of stuff.
Now we need a beat. Okay. Yeah. So tell me.
No, so I was saying like that's what somebody has created, right?
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
the designer's vision. So we're just models. We're not there to just We can choose what we like and what we don't like. So it's important that we
Now-
just like wear whatever they give us.
Food-wise, you are very disciplined. You don't need to.
Not so much, no.
Yeah. So, what do you eat, Timo?
I eat very less carbs and more protein. Like today's breakfast, more egg whites.
Oh my god.
What did you
Tips
eat?
for you.
For breakfast?
Yeah.
Today I didn't have breakfast.
My wonder. I also didn't have, just had avocado, rich in nourishment. Let's get into our segment that we have lined up for you. This is very interesting. It's called One Word.
3, 2, 1. One word.
Welcome back to the show. It's time that I ask them some brief, quick, crispy questions. I will start with Danny.
Okay.
Good luck.
Dannielle, would you join the agency?
I don't think so, no.
What did you think was cool then, but isn't cool now?
Like anything in general. I'll just keep that to myself.
Answer something.
No, I can't. I just thought of something really funny. I'm not going to say it.
Say will you?
No.
Okay. A body part that you're proud of.
Mine. I'm
Who
proud
is
of
the
my
nat-
whole body.
Body
Can't
part.
pick one.
Okay, whole body. Aslam or Brian, your favorite to be the showstopper for?
Thank you, Danu.
God.
Your favorite to be the showstopper for?
Aslan.
What's invisible but you wish people could see?
I don't want anyone to see anything, so I'd like to be invisible altogether. Sorry, I can't give you one word.
I actually thought about it, and I would actually know. I want to know when they're passing gas.
Oh,
so I'll
God.
quickly run away.
Oh, good point.
All right, Timo, it's to you now.
Okay.
Are there any other models at Agency Sri Lanka? If so, name 3. Male.
Achara, Bhatia, Sammy.
Do they ever get photographed?
They are.
Okay.
God.
If your house was on fire and you could save only one person at a time, what would be the order?
Okay.
Considering the fact that all these people are living in this imaginary house. Stefan, Dannielle, Shane, Viran. Hair Bay and makeup by BJP. What is the order you save them? Because sometimes the house might completely burn down, they'll die, the ones who are there.
Oh my god.
Well, I have 2 hands.
Yeah, you can only save one person at a time. My question is that.
Okay, fine. Obviously, Steph first.
Okay. Then you might just let Dannielle die.
Yeah. He's just gonna let me burn into ash.
We have a pool, so
No, no.
I will push all of them there.
No. Answer first, Stefan. Then,
Oh God, this is not one word. No, this is about 4 words.
yeah, 4 words. You have to give me 1 word for
The
each.
question is wrong, no, man.
No. Answer, so first is Stefan and then
Oh my God. Okay.
Dannielle, Hair Bay or BJP.
Let's put Shane to last.
You want Shane dead. Okay, then Dannielle or Viran.
I'll put
Second.
Dannielle second, Viran third.
Right. So in total, that's the type of love.
Literate.
So you have
Okay.
Stefan at number 1, Dannielle at number 2, Viran you're 3, and Shane, Hair Bay,
It's dead.
you're dead. Question number 3.
Oh, love.
What is your favorite body part?
Mine.
Apart from the things that you're showing out. Even Instagram has blocked it.
Shut up.
Tell me.
Well, my favorite body part.
I know his favorite body part.
Today. Like now, if you can answer, it would be nice.
I like all my parts, you know.
We're very vain.
Yeah,
Both of you
we
are.
are. We all are.
Chanel, Shinali,
Okay.
Rutha, Dannielle.
Okay.
Your favorite models in order.
Why he used to
Dannielle for sure.
Dannielle first.
Chanel, because I think Chanel's walk and everything is perfect. She adapts into any mood like Danny. And then Shanali has to improve a lot. Rutha, I'm not sure because I haven't worked with her so much, only this year.
Okay. Kiss, kill or marry? Anjali, Brian Kerkoven, Malsha.
You mean Anjali?
Anjali Flame Caldera. You can kiss one person, kill one person, and marry one person.
Oh my god!
Who will you kiss?
Definitely Malsha, because we always make all
you
that
kiss
gay
Malsha.
jokes with
You
Malsha.
marry Anjali or Brian? What?
Gonna kill myself.
Next one is you're going to kill, so be careful.
I can't. You know, sometimes it's obviously when you're working with a manager, you want to kill the manager. You know, that happens.
So you're killing whom now? I'm confused. Your current manager or ex-manager?
Let's put both of them into one category. Kill.
No, you can only kiss. No, you have already kissed Malsha. Who are you going to marry? Answer that.
I'm already married, so I can't marry.
You'll marry Anjali or Brian?
He's already married, no?
Yeah.
He can't get married
I
again.
can't get
That's
married
okay.
again.
So you'll marry Anjali?
I'd rather do that, otherwise
Okay,
I'll
then
get
we have
killed.
killed Brian. Let's get into a break. We'll see you on the other side. It's done. Date with Danu right here on our TV. The next guest on the show, I have known him for the longest time. We are friends from Vellavatta. And he is right now the head designer at Avirate. And also Danny's best friend. We'll see you on the other side with Michael.
Hi, my name is Michael and I have been forced to come on this show. Okay, so I'm stitched up now. He stitched me up. I so didn't want to make it to this, but he stitched me up with Dannielle. And I'm here, so let's see what he has in store.
Welcome back to the show, and I have Michael in the studio. Thank you so very much for being here. You said no for the longest time, and you were so rude to the girl who called you. No. Why?
Because I'm not a part of all of this.
What are you not a part of all of this? You design clothes. You are in
I
the,
design clothes.
You are in the mix of it all. You make people like.
Not the part of being on
It's okay, but there's so much more to the Michael who people might have worked with. All right, so do you still walk around with a toothbrush in your bag?
Yes.
Yes? Yes!
No, I don't. Who said I? That's a lie.
You still walk around with it?
No.
Don't lie to me.
I walk with a pair of gym shorts that I got from Danny.
Gym shorts?
So we've elevated.
Okay, so this toothbrush, can I say it? Princess Diana's problems were with Michael. I hope it's not anymore.
But that's not the reason I'm like this today, huh?
What?
Yeah,
you've worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he lost so much of weight because I've known him always like this. Both of us, we used to just bounce off each other. I think down But he lost so much of weight. And he said, I walk around with this, and every time I feel like I've eaten so much,
Oh gosh.
it's the truth.
believe me, people suffer from it.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm so happy that you're out of it now. So now it's a healthier version too.
It's a healthier version indeed.
Okay, and are you happy now?
Yes.
With your size and everything?
Yeah.
All right. To start things off, I have known Michael to be one of the nicest, kindest cousins out of all who used to come to your house. So I will just tell you a little bit about Michael. So we lived on Arithusa Lane, number 36, and their house was right opposite. That was your grandma's house, Auntie Brito, who was my favorite. Do you know Auntie Brito? Have you heard of her?
His grandma.
Yeah. She calls her Nana.
Yeah.
Nana.
And the best person in terms of like hospitality. And I think your granddad is the one who taught me how to wear a tie knot. I'll never forget. It was before his stroke because I used to always go there to
And
get
get
the
it done.
tie knot put before I go for my choir performances. Then one day he said, you need a dad in your life to teach you these. And I will teach you, because I had lost my dad by then. I'll never forget that. That was because he used to always recite his rosary walking around.
while walking.
See? Picture memory. Anyway, right now, we'll come back and speak to Michael lots more. But right now, it's time that we play a game. It's just to ease the situation a little bit because I think Timo just sweated so much, he's stressing his hair, he's also flopping.
Oh God.
On the other side with Do You Hear What I Say?
Do you hear what I say?
It's time to play Do You Hear What I Say? And Timo, you're going first because you have not been saying much after that.
Oh God.
Alright, so I've given you some Bhangra music. That's what we have chosen as that will
can
deaf
hear it
anyone's
from
ear.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the best. Your hair might now stand up again. No, you have to block the ears. There you go. Can you hear what I'm saying? Can you hear what I'm saying? No? Yes? Don't put it on! Okay, can you hear what I'm saying? You can't hear anything? Nothing? Answer though, okay? Knock your socks off. Close. Now say, remove. Try and guess what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay. I am supposed to keep it like that?
Put it on and now guess what I'm saying, okay? Knock your socks off.
Donkey?
Knock your socks off.
Donkey what off?
Again.
Oh my God.
Knock your socks off.
Donkey?
Mhm.
Cough cough?
One more chance.
This is a good one.
I don't know
Knock
what's gonna
your
happen to me.
socks off.
Donkey socks off. Correct?
Great. Yes, yes. No,
No, it was knock your socks.
there was no donkey in this whole thing.
Oh,
But anyway,
God.
thank you.
What
Danny,
was
it's over
that?
to you.
Oh wow.
Please at least tell me now.
What?
What was it?
Knock your
Knock
socks
your
Knock your
off.
socks off.
No, you have to put it in front of your hair, otherwise you can hear.
You
can't
can't
hear.
hear. You can't hear. That's like sealed properly.
Her next career is acting, so you don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if Danny is acting. Can you hear what I'm saying? She's such a nice person.
I can't.
Ready? The bed is wet.
Something's wet.
The bed is wet.
The bed is wet.
Correct!
I can read lips really well.
My,
It's like something's wet.
Okay, I know what I'm going to do now. That is going to be easy.
Be careful,
No,
your
you
ears
need to
might
pay,
get electrocuted
pay
on one
attention to the
side.
lips.
Yeah.
Be careful with your metal effect on one ear.
Yeah, I know.
Put it in.
Oh, money.
Okay, ready? He looks like he's going to Mars.
I can't hear you anyway.
Put it on. Ready? Okay. Drop it like it's hot.
Oh, God.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Say something.
Stop it like it's not.
Once more. Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well done. All right, let's get into a break. On the other side, we have more coming your way. Do stick around. It's time we play charades. We have to get these people to be a bit more easy for the rest of the show to go on. Let's play charades. Before we get into my first card, I want to ask Dannielle one thing. What is it in the past that felt cool but doesn't feel cool anymore?
My ex-boyfriend.
By the rivers of Babylon.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you. Are you all ready?
Yes, we are.
All right. Umbrella. Rain. Coat. Remove the rain. Tie the rain. Rainbow.
Yes.
Rainbow.
He's like grandma.
Right. Model. Body. Fake body.
Oh my God.
Figure. Bad figure. Good figure. Hot figure. Sexy figure. Sexy body. Now it's just starting to look ugly. Oh gosh.
Silhouette.
Huh?
Silhouette.
Silhouette.
Oh my god. That's a good
Mouth. Big mouth. Jaw. Big mouth.
That was an extended version.
Anaconda. Crocodile. Crocodile. Alligator.
Yes.
God. Mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Not bad. No?
That was easy. Brilliant. Actually, all I lost once.
I like how Timo did alligator.
Yeah, I know.
I swallowed the argument. Now you all get a card for me to act. You all can see it. Let's get into their turn with this competition. All right, Michael, it's your turn.
What is that? Water. See? A box. Okay, I got a box. Okay. A square. Floor. Dancer.
Aladdin.
Oh, you could have shown me a lamp.
I did!
Is that how he rubbed it?
Because Aladdin rubs his lamp.
Why, Danu, you win.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
How do you even do this, man?
Good luck.
Oh, Jesus.
Peacock. Dead. Duck.
No, me.
Alligator. No.
God, again.
I don't know how to do this.
What? What?
Rhinoceros.
Oh god.
That's why I did the closest I could, you know.
I acted the fact that they cut that off.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks for understanding. Okay, you.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's
don't
going to
know
be
why.
a fun
Exactly.
one.
I'm gonna kill her. No, it's not what I'm thinking. Right?
No, it's not. It's definitely not what you're thinking.
Ice cone. Ice cream.
Yeah.
Ice cream. Licking. Eating ice cream. Ice cream parlor. Ice cream cone.
Yeah.
You first said ice cone.
Yeah.
There's no ice cone. Actually,
didn't.
I don't know who wins.
I didn't, definitely.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I
Actually,
didn't.
No, but I was supposed to guess, right? I
Yeah,
just
well,
lost
yeah.
twice, so when I won here.
Well, I did.
No, I won with you. The other two I lost. Alright, anyway.
Fine.
Coming back. Let's speak about conversation. So,
Conversation or controversy? Never mind.
conversation for now. Conversation for now. So, what do y'all do? How do y'all hang out? Do y'all all
Well-
three meet ever? No.
Not
Not-
together.
not together,
Not
no.
together so many times.
Really,
But
Michael doesn't like Timo.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
we meet separately. We meet separately.
Yeah,
they
because
two meet separately.
yeah, because I
Like
visit
that.
home.
Because you don't like to share friends, or
Yeah, he doesn't like.
okay.
Daniel is all mine.
That's
I'm
great.
kidding. I think we have our days and our
Yeah.
our times because they work together, obviously,
Yeah.
and then
So we spend time when we work together.
they spend time while they work, and then we spend time after work for dinner. Or, I mean, we somehow have some saga happening every week, so we somehow manage to catch up.
No, and the other part is like I'm very fussy when it comes to food, so I don't.
We don't
commit
invite
to
him.
dinner or anything, because if I go for dinner, like I'll be very picky. It can be annoying for other people.
Oh, but we go for drinks. The two of
Yeah.
us.
We do.
I can never hang out with you. Unless I also carry a toothbrush. Let's get into a sticky six.
Sticky Situ.
Time to put them in a bit of a spot. Timo.
Oh, good. Okay, why me?
I still remember the time when you won. Sri Lanka nominated you to go for Mr. Model.
Best model. of the
Best
world.
model. You wore an orange suit.
Yeah.
Correct? Who sent you?
Brian.
How is your relationship with Brian?
At the moment, we don't work together. That's it.
That's it, just professionally. But was there a reason as to why you stopped working with him?
I knew you were gonna ask this.
No, I'm just asking.
Well, things.
Nothing is going to happen. You dig the carpet. No, nothing going to happen. He's polished your shoes 100 times.
Well,
But does he give you work? No,
at the moment, no,
because you have a different agent.
Yeah.
Okay, but how? Like, have you met him and spoken to him about it and told him that you are moving to another agency?
It happened very gradually. Like anyway, those times like there weren't much work for boys. Anyway, now there isn't many work for boys. So I was also looking into avenues to push myself, as you know, through social media and everything. Things came to me, and like I made the choice.
Okay, and are you happy with this decision?
Yeah.
Okay,
Of course.
but having Dannielle as a friend, how has that balance worked? How do you all balance that out? Because end of the day, she is blood there,
Yeah.
and she's also your best friend,
Yeah, but our friendship has never been
Never
affected.
been a problem.
Yeah. So
which is great.
Yeah.
The thing
Because
is,
that takes a lot.
friendship always have the
Yeah, we
breakdown,
were,
ups
yeah,
and downs.
yeah.
There's always there, but it doesn't mean that we don't love each other. Like
Okay.
there's always love there.
That's excellent. All right. So, Danny, this modeling industry is very cluttered. You see a model who is just popping out of nowhere every single day.
Yeah.
What is the filtering process when you see models on the runway? Like I'm sure when you go, you have gone through shows for the past 15 years, I would say.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Nearly 15 years.
17 years.
There you go, 17 years. You would have seen models who have now just settled down and they are not modeling anymore, or they could just be like the ramp now. So when you see them, when you see a new model come in, what do you look out for? And you're like, oh, what happened here? How did you become one?
No, see, the thing is, there are new models, like you said, coming in every day, and that's fine, you know. Like, I mean, probably a lot of guys want to be models. It's just that, you know, how long they last is what matters, and most of them don't last long. Because I think a lot of them come into the industry for all of the wrong reasons. They come looking for fame, or I don't know. Some of them, I don't even think they have an idea what it
They're
is.
just for the fun of it.
Yeah, they just want to.
Nowadays, it's not more than ramp models. It's more TikTok models.
Ah,
Sorry, you know what I mean.
yeah.
Yeah, so they'll just come and, you know, like, see, if we have new faces and great models, it's good. It's good for the industry. It's good for all of us. But then a lot of them don't last a long time, and it's sad.
Michael, so what are the surgeries that Dannielle has done?
Seems to be taking it luck
Since
off.
I've been in and out of the hospital,
You just came out, you said.
I just
right?
came out.
Yeah. What were you pumping in or taking out?
We did a 50-50.
So you also said she's high maintenance.
Wow.
I think she's high maintenance when it's her herself. But yeah, no, otherwise we can stop at McDonald's. It's fine. We can adjust and adapt. I mean, Dannielle in reality is a real person, even though
I give 100%.
You know,
Actually,
I mean,
both of them are. All of
yeah.
their models are very, very.
they're very. I mean,
real.
I see Timo half naked, like you say, at home. So you know, it's how it
I
is.
see
They're very
him-
real people.
I see him half naked at the gym.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
kind
sure
of the
he's
same. I
coming
think
from
you
home.
just walk around half naked.
Yeah.
I think that's your
So,
perfect attire. Excellent, Timo.
Yeah, so I think that's who she is. I mean, if I were to answer that question where you said, you know, what part would you want to expose as it'll be Danny's heart, because
Wow.
she's got a big heart.
My
And
God.
She does.
we
Danny?
you know, that's the reason you only have one best friend.
That is true. That is
So,
true.
you know, it's
That's very sweet though. I don't know what to say beyond that.
You can say, "Aww."
Just mellowed it all down. Let's get into a break. We have more on the other side. Do stick around. It's a date with Danu, made possible by our friends at Lanka Bell on the other side. So it's time that we look at what's on their social media. I don't know whether I was able to find a lot on Timo and Dannielle, but I sure did find on Michael. Alright, something that I really like about Danny is the fact that she owns up to anything, good or bad. She'll take her part of this story, and I really like about it. Now, I'm so happy that you have found happiness. That's the most important thing. I think everyone sometimes in life needs to just sit back and know that somebody is there for them, and that's the most wonderful feeling. I think we all suffer for that. We all suffer of acceptance. Tell me about this. And I see utmost joy, and that's very special.
Oh, so that's my fiance, and we've been dating for a long time.
Okay. So tell me about him. Like, we just see on and off pictures, like, how have you all known?
So we've been together 13 years now.
I'm done. That's amazing. That's great. So, Timo, you have always been fashionable?
God. Yeah.
You've always
Not
been.
always. Like, starting point, I didn't know what I was doing. And
Yeah,
then,
true.
Oh, Jesus.
Because wall paint is meant to be wall paint.
Jesus.
What did you put your hand in a socket and pour paint all over you?
Oh God.
Were you filling in for a tree?
I was very young there, so okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Contact lenses never left. Oh, wait, there's another one.
Oh no.
That was early George Michael.
This is really nice. So tell me about how did you pick this wardrobe? Because
I didn't pick it.
Really?
I was tired.
Because you have shown half of your underwear.
That's normal.
That's
That's regular.
Then you have also put 3 clothing items on your upper body with 3 chains.
There are 3 chains?
And you're playing an imaginary guitar. Or like a real guitar. That
It is a real guitar.
But imaginary
My
playing.
cousins.
yeah, imagine.
So tell me about it.
Why? What's wrong with this?
When was this? Where was this?
It must have been in 2011 or 2010. Long time ago. It's for a small show. What I did.
Amazing though.
Oh, thanks.
What happened?
I knew.
What happened?
I think someone tried to poke me in the eye. I think I was just trying to show the number of cufflinks I could wear on one cuff.
Like, am I to see it this way?
Whichever. It's at church.
What?
Can't you see those crosses?
The crosses.
Danny, how long have you modeled for?
17 years.
How many years ago was this?
Oh, that was as soon as I started. So yeah, about
You look younger now.
yeah, probably.
Maybe that's surgery.
Yeah, with all that surgery.
The one we just came out.
Michael's been taking
But
me
you
to-
just, what Michael has been taking you for. Danny, you are actually a pretty girl. And I've asked this question to you last time. Would have you like to be crowned later on in time? This is what I meant.
Oh God.
This was in Miss World.
Yes.
What happened?
Why?
What did you see?
She must have seen somebody funny on the side there.
Because you are reacting to something else for sure.
I don't know. I can't.
This is not Danny. I promise you, those eyebrows are so thin.
No, my eyebrows used to be that thin. I used to make sure, I used to pluck it out to be that thin.
No.
This is you, yeah.
Yeah, it is me.
Are you okay down there?
Yeah, it's sand, no?
Are you sure? Because there are so much of rubbish thrown as well.
At that point, it wasn't that
It was
polluted.
good. But how was
I'm
it
I'm just making it.
to seem?
This is
How was it to do this shoot? Like, do you remove it after you lie down, or you lie down naked and then you put the cloth on?
No, I removed it after I slid down.
Okay. Just future reference for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see one of Danu very soon.
Yeah.
outstanding.
I saw you at the Chocolate mother-daughter fashion show.
Yes.
That was your first design career launch.
I know what I'm going to show. Oh my god, I knew. This was.
That's a lot of silver.
Oh my gosh, is that Timo?
Ice Queen.
This is when I participated in their competition long time ago, 2011.
These are your fans?
Those are my models, mother and daughter.
Oh, really?
Oh, so you took
Can't
part
say.
in the.
That's how I got to know Michelle and
Oh.
mother. From then day onwards, our relationship has become
Oh,
really
excellent. There you go.
Aww.
I haven't taken that profile picture out in years.
But I have to ask you one thing. Your pictures either have you at the church falling onto a wall, or you are with Danny.
Well, that's all I've got.
That's it. The church and Danny. It's a small world. Just church and Danny. Where are you going to church? Where are you going, Daniel?
We go to church together.
But I'm very inquisitive about this piercing. You never wanted to share the love. You have 2 years. That's
No,
why.
but I can't share them both and look.
No. I'm just saying you could have taken 2 or 3 out of it and put it here.
Well, I think decorating one side is.
Okay. Are you going to have more?
No, I
in
think it's
years
just
to
a
come?
phase, and I.
When I met him, he used to have it here.
I
Yes,
had
I
so
know.
many.
You were pierced all over.
I think over the years,
You
it's
should
felt
be
like-
All
careful.
over, how do you know?
I know. I would have been very worried walking into this hotel today. Mohan would have stopped you at the start saying, "We don't know where the bomb is."
Yeah, well, that's a part of it that we're worried about when we're walking in.
Yeah, but now you're.
Yeah, it's just these few.
It's great.
Everything under is under.
You're just now wholly at church.
very.
The rest are sealed. That's great, but you just have 1 year to go now. That's fine. All right, but before we wrap things up, Michael, I think I've always loved your Nana and Grandpa. I think they'll hold a very special place in my heart. I think the example of love was Auntie Brito and Uncle. I will tell this story quickly before we end. Uncle got a stroke, and your Nana used to go to church every day.
Yeah.
She'll always be well dressed, hair done, lipstick on, and at church with the hymn book. And her body used to always be like that. You'll never see her having a bad day. But when Uncle fell ill, she never had a maid. She looked after him by herself, and she sacrificed even going to church because she said, "This is what God has asked me to do now." And every single thing was done by her, and and yet she had her Christmas parties with all of them. It was. I think what they taught me, they were like the grandparents for me because I never had anyone close by, and we came from Jaffna, and I think I've loved them, and I think that love came to you, and I think you were always Nana's favorite. You used to always be around her.
Nana's boy.
Nana's boy.
Yeah, and there's something very special about that love that you had with them and what I shared for her as well. So thank you so very much for coming, and thanks for not saying no to me. It's just absolutely amazing to have you here. Danny, I've always loved you on the runway. You're fabulous, and can't wait to see more of you. And yeah, so.
And Michael will tell you about all the other surgeries.
Yes.
Thank you for having me. It's always nice to be on your show.
It's fun. You also pierced inside, no?
Yeah.
We both are.
God. Hard to kiss then. And Timo, no gossip about Timo will ever come out. There's never a day that Timo has ever spoken bad about anyone, and that takes a lot to be in this industry, and that's the very reason why you are doing so well. But although I try to just put you in the soup, that's the show.
Thank you for having me.
But thanks for coming on the show. And last time I couldn't speak to him enough because Stefan
It was all about Steph.
just Stefan spoke and never gave him a chance. So this time just kicked Stefan out. We'll see you with another brilliant episode to a date with Danu. Till then, you have yourself a brilliant day. It's a wrap.
The pot was empty, the cupboard was bare. I said, Papa, what's the matter here? I'm waiting, son.